Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Maui HexaDome. This is Saturday, August 22nd, 2020, and we are doing a ziggurat game here in the Maui HexaDome between BanzaiZAP and VNBSaber.
How's it going, guys?
So this is actually going to be our first broken lands scenario, which is the one where kills count for victory points if they are on or from the scoring ziggurat. So let's see whose VNBSaber has got to take out here today.
All right. What I have here is our nice new model of Gata. I have Shona Carano, Hannibal, and Mr. Hammerhead himself.
For not only destruction, but knocking me off ziggurats, which I don't really approve of. Coming from this side, we've got Legung, our lovely sculpt, Valkyrie to hold the point, 8-Ball to knock him off his points, and today we are featuring a new sculpt, which we even have close-ups of. This is the Victorian Clockwork Angel of Parvati. Corpus Belli has put out this as one of the alternate sculpts, and we had our resident artist, Professor Dr. Nikon Arapoff, paint these customized for us and sparkle up the bases. So this is the Clockwork Parvati, Victorian Clockwork Android. So BanzaiZAP is underdog. I'm choosing the even deployment zones for round one, whereas VNBSaber will have the odds. So I'm actually going to deploy first and get my good friend Legung starting right in the cap zone. Hiding behind obstacles.
Really?
Might as well get started with a bang, as it were. Not necessarily my activation go, but this is my deployment go.
Interesting. Shona will go here.
Valkyrie backing him up.
Ooh. Really? Interesting. You're going to have Gata here.
Parvati will actually be coming from the far side. Hannibal. The Oni version, custom of 8-Ball, joining the party.
Ooh.
And what a party it is.
Nicely stacked right next to each other. You really
Since
want to make
Gaia isn't on the field, I don't mind you having to steal the ball away unexpectedly.
really making it difficult for me to get in there with Gata or chat.
Oh, that's the point, yes. Fewer places to jump to, fewer places to jump away. He, however, is good at breaking lines. All righty then. Let's set up our initiative. Okay. I've got my 4 cards drawn.
Yep.
I think we are ready to begin the Broken Land scenario and the Maui HexaDome. Okay. Round 1, turn 1 of Broken Lands.
All right.
I'm starting with a cannon. Legung.
Gata will go first.
And she is off and running.
I will spend I can target obstacles.
Yes.
Okay.
I was hoping to get him out before you could dazzle him, but he looks to me.
That's the plan. Spend 2
Mhm.
for 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, teleporting neatly over the obstacle.
Spend 1 to attempt to dazzle.
Blanks.
Boom.
He is dazzled.
And I get to displace myself.
Oh, you did get the switch.
Get the switch.
So I'll put a dazzle on Mr. Legong. Alrighty then. You have 2 energy left there.
I really wanted to dazzle someone else, but I have no desire to be in the middle of Valkyrie and April.
That is where you would end up being, I'm afraid.
So I'm going to run away. Spend 2 for 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fair enough. Li Gong, being dazzled, really has no recourse. So, Li Gong in his initial phase spends 2 for 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
But then he's going to spend 2 for Mirrors of Li Gong. His visible range is only 1. So he's going to put a smoke here and teleport into it.
Okay.
So he's in the zone and in smoke, but he didn't get to shoot anybody, so he is sad.
That is perfect.
End of his turn, the
Okay.
Dazzle Flex. Turn 2. Parvati.
Hammerhead.
And this is, we didn't mark our underdog, so I am currently underdog. So we're going to have Parvati go first. Can't do much about Hammerhead. So we're going to see if we can blow Hannibal off the board.
Okay.
She is going to spend 2 for 5 movement.
Okay.
From here to Hannibal, am I getting cover from that? I think so, because it's blocking part of my base.
Don't you have to get Jason?
If you only had
That's what I'm saying. From here,
Oh, yeah. It would be in between, yes.
so here, I'm going to shoot you from cover.
Okay.
Shooting Hannibal for 2 energy. I've only used 3 movement so far. So
Okay.
that's 2, a yellow and a black. Bada.
2 shields.
Only 1 star.
1 coming back at you.
That's disappointing. Which bounces off her shield. I did get a switch to give her initiative boost, so I might as well take that. And she has 2 movement and 1 energy left. Nobody's taken damage for the heal. She's going to take her 2 movement. I don't think I can back off quite far enough to get away from Shona, but if I back away, there's a good chance they won't need to come after me, so I'm going to back her off this way. 1, 2.
Okay.
She has 1 energy and nothing to do with it. That's it for Parvati.
Okay.
Clockwork Angel Parvati.
Interesting. I'm going to play this. I would like to look at your hand.
He's playing that tactics deck.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do to stop that. Although I think I'm going to lose some of my best cards.
This one can go to the bottom.
Yeah, kind of figure. To the discard to the bottom of my life.
Bottom.
Oh, that's not too bad then. At least I don't lose it completely.
No.
Although you can see how that would be a nice card to have in hand.
Yes.
It was my immobilize everybody within range
Yes.
card for ball.
We are all just piled right next to each other. All right.
Now, Hammerhead, what was it you were thinking
I was expecting Valkyrie to go first. Go for it.
of?
This makes things more interesting. Okay. I don't want to get that close to you.
Not just yet.
Spend 2 for 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. And 2 for 3 movement. 2.
So within range to do something, but not in range for me to do anything about.
Valkyrie has how much movement?
4.
And her range is 1 to 2, right?
Her range is 1 to 2, yes. So she could take a swing at you there if I decide to go in that way.
So it's rough. It's a rough moment for me right now. So 3.
Just out of range.
That is
Okay.
it for him. Or Hammer.
Hammerhead. Okay, so that is turn 2 of round 1. Moving to turn 3. Valkyrie.
Shona.
I think Valkyrie is going to see if she can get Shona first. I was going to go for the ziggurat, but
That's
I
fair.
think I'm going to go for the interception.
That's fair.
So spending 2 for 4 movement.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
You are now within the range 2 for a charge of the Valkyrie.
Yes, I am.
I get the full 3 oranges for all the movement.
Yes, you do.
I think that should be sufficient. 3 oranges and a red.
Okay. Blue and a yellow. This is going to hurt.
I'm
Lot.
hoping
1 shield.
3, 4, 5 stars. I automatically nullify 1 shield at the beginning. I'm also going to displace here.
Shona dies.
I do not get a victory point, but I'll take a
But
frag and a
1
card.
back on you.
1 damage coming back in on Valkyrie. Frag and a card. And that's going to do it.
All right. Well,
No. After resolving the attack is when the displace happens, and since you're no longer there, I can no longer displace adjacent to you. So I do not get to tie up Hannibal after all.
okay.
That's it for Valkyrie.
And that's it for Shona.
Still 1 hex up.
Oh, you're right. I was 2 away.
Yes.
Thank you. End of round 3. Turn 3, I mean.
Okay.
Turn 4. 8 ball, but
Hannibal.
Hannibal goes first. There's a way for you to get to the ziggurat where I am occluded. Actually, maybe I can get around it. I might be able to get around it. What's the range on 8 ball? 8 ball also has a... Oh, his is 1 to 3. Okay. I'm not nearly as worried. He's got 4 movement, but a 3 range on his attack.
And you get 1 point for scoring?
1 point for each dude on the zone. I believe.
Yes.
No. Having more is 2. Having the same is 1.
So superiority is 2.
Superiority.
Is 1.
So if we're both on there, then it's we each get 1.
Okay.
If I get 2 guys on there to your 1, then I get 2 and you get nothing. I don't know if you have a way of stopping 8 ball from at least taking either of the zones.
I don't think so.
Unless you want to try what I did and see if you can shoot him.
I'm actually just going to go ahead and shoot Pavarti.
Or you could just go ahead and shoot Pravati. She's range 5. What's Animal's range?
I am not in range. Actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, under 4. Huh. I will shoot Valkyrie.
Okay, I believe she has a green and a blue. Gata has line of sight.
Yep. So 1 orange.
Yeah, I
Animal.
guess hammer head.
Right. Ouch.
Oh,
Everything nullifies.
Bounce, city bounce, city bounce. Now that would count for 2 if I want to use it for switches, but I'm not going to use any of my switches.
You know what? I'm actually going to do program strategy.
Okay,
I'll let Hannibal, not Hammerhead overdose.
interesting. Prep him for next round. He is indeed overdosing.
Two.
Gets 2 poisons ahead of time.
That is it for Mr. Hannibal.
So 8-ball doesn't actually have to go take the zone. I've already got superiority.
That's not.
I don't want to go play with Hammerhead. He's going to be able to tell which zone he wants, and he's going to choose that ziggurat. Or that ziggurat. I want to get 8-ball into play, but I don't want him to get smashed by Hammerhead immediately. Well, let's be risky. Spending 2 for 4 movement.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. And he knocks Legung off his feet. Spend 2 for 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
It'll be close. Okay. And that's going to be it for my round.
All right.
End of round 1. I have superiority, so I get 2 victory points. So underdog switches over.
I draw 1 card.
And I draw 2 because I scored victory points. Alrighty then. And you may deploy anywhere. Shona will be in striking range of almost anybody. That's not reassuring at all, is it? Okay. Now, as underdog, you can choose where would you like the scoring ziggurat to be.
That'll be great.
Right under Hammerhead's wing. So no matter what, he just goes last and kills whoever I get near the ziggurat. So how can I play this? The way he's going to get over to the ziggurat. Let's try it like this. Okay, so this is going to be round 2 of Broken Lands.
All right.
Turn 1, Ligong
And got it.
and Gata.
Spend 2.
Ligong did something.
Five.
I know. Orange and a yellow.
Orange and again.
And he is indeed redazzled. Alas.
Man. Spend 2 of movement, and I will attempt to disengage.
Okay, his fist is only a single yellow, but I'm going to add. No, that's only for combat rolls, so I won't be adding squat. Oh, wait, this one is to add before making a roll. It's to add a blue and a reroll. It's a good thing I got the reroll. And you get away anyhow.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And she displays herself into the zone. Nicely done.
And that is it for Gata.
Okay. Li Gong's smoke vaporizes, and he now blinks dazedly.
Damn cat girl.
Shutting him down pretty effective.
Pretty sure Hannibal's dead this turn.
Not by Li Gong's hand, anyway. Both of his Zots have a minimum range.
Yep.
He really doesn't do much else except smoke. That's quite annoying.
Now you know how I feel when you keep running people into melee range with Hammerhead every time.
This is going to be really risky, but it'll be really funny if it works. He spends 2 for 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he smokes Hammerhead. Poof.
That's not cool.
Isn't that funny though?
That's not cool.
And now there's enough block things, so I don't think he'll be able to get to him. It's not like he can hold him down from backing off, but I'm hoping the smoke will keep him alive. Because that's pretty much it out of him.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else I can do with him. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah. Let's see if we can distract Hammerhead. Moving on to turn 2.
Hannibal.
Valkyrie.
Hannibal's gonna get the hell away from
Oh
Valkyrie.
man, does she don't want me to go first? Are you sure?
Hell away from Valkyrie.
Fortunately, there's very few safe places to run. Of course, you can just. Gotcha's got line of sight on her.
Pretty sure he's just gonna get the hell out of Dodge.
That's not necessarily a bad thing to do. It's certainly not a high priority right now.
Gata has line of sight on the party.
Yes, she does.
Spend 2 for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3.
So you get cover as well.
That will block my line of sight. So this will be here, yes?
And I don't get cover, but you do.
That will shoot for the
So you get the extra black, but I don't. Provided that you get a green and a blue. Well, that's not too bad. 3.
nothing. Right? She doesn't get any all stars or anything. Nope.
Nope, but I got that so I can make sure her initiative thing is red.
That's it for Mr. Oh,
Painty bow.
2, 3, 4. Yep, that's it for Mr. Hannibal.
Valkyrie now no longer has anybody to go play with conveniently. They're now out of range for my swipety swipe.
You can play with Hammerhead.
I'm considering it. I think it would be interesting. That would have been a nice time for that extra 3 movement, you know?
Oh, it's actually pretty hard to hold down Hammerhead.
Yeah. Especially once he's got those poison tokens with him. That's why I'm a little worried.
Oh, even agility.
Yeah, exactly. Once you got those poison tokens, he can do whatever he wants. And so I was hoping to blind him and block line of sight so he won't be able to come back and smash in and have to go somewhere else. Unfortunately, Valkyrie's the only one who's going to be able to go play with him, and she doesn't really want to play with him. Spending 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spending 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So here's a question I don't know the answer to.
She's
So Hannibal did his program strategy on Hammerhead, gave him an overdose. That overdose was successful, so he has a movement point on, but since it's not his turn, he can't actually move.
right. And they do go away on his turn, so they do not hold over.
Yeah, out of turn movement.
None whatsoever.
Sneaky.
But that's it for Valkyrie, I'm afraid.
Okay.
So I guess we move on to turn 3 of round 2, where only 8-Ball and Shona Carano will have some carousing time. I wasn't able to get Parvati out of strike range, but I'm hoping he's got other targets.
Parvati has a minimum range?
Parvati's minimum range is 2.
That would give us both cover?
Yes.
You will have cover here.
Yes.
I have to go there.
Might as well.
And I will broadsword.
It is the broadsword. Okay, a green and a black and a blue.
And I get an extra orange.
I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna add a blue to this. I'd like to try to keep her alive. This is a combat roll. It's a blue and a reroll.
Okay. Ugh. 4 stars. Oof.
In fact, we're gonna remove that one, so less.
Okay.
I keep my thing and no other switches for me. It was a steep investment, but it kept her alive.
That's it for Shona. That flips.
Only 8. Only 8-Ball.
It's not possible to get 4 oranges, is it?
No. Caps at 3. All colors cap at 3. The only case where you can get 4 is when somebody's on fire.
Yes.
Full mess of fire tokens. Okay. Only 8-Ball is going to do something a little bit interesting. I don't know if it's going to be enough to keep anybody alive, but it may pull you out of line. Spending 2 for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And then he's going to be attempting to be water on a friendly to pull him away from Hammerhead.
Okay.
So I'm going to do an orange and a blue to be water on Ligum.
Okay.
Success, but no switch.
I don't know what that does.
Except I am going to automatically get the switch.
I felt that coming.
So he's going to displace him adjacent
But I can see out of smoke, can't I?
only by 1.
Okay.
And he's going to displace himself to here.
Okay.
That's it for 8-Ball.
And
Moving on to the final Parvat versus
head.
Hammer.
will go first.
Actually, my initiative is 6.
Oh,
But I'm going to let you go first.
yeah. That won't change what I'm going to do.
I kind of figured. I was hoping to get away.
Here he comes.
I was hoping to get away.
Here we go. I'm going to overdose.
This could hurt.
A
No, but you do get the
switch.
switch, so you can get one anyway.
But I can't.
But you don't get the movement.
That hurt. That hurt a little bit. All right, I'm going to try it one more time.
Take 2. Yes, on both.
Yes.
Ooh, 5 poison. Ooh, this is going to really hurt.
And then he will attack
Ooh.
Mr.
You've got all kinds of targets.
Oh, do I want Lego? Lego is pretty nasty. I will do.
I haven't shot anybody this game. I haven't hurt anybody.
I will do Mr. Lego.
Oh gosh, he's only a black and a blue as opposed to the green ones. And I think black and the blue is rather appropriate terminology.
Green and 2 blues.
Okay, do I? Oh, hold on. I'm going to see what I can add to this. I can add a yellow to this. Hold on. Black and blue and yellow. Okay.
Ouch.
I get a reroll. That's all you got? Oh, plus 5.
So 6 total.
I'm going to choose 2 of my dice. So I believe I only take 3 damage. 6 stars versus the 3 shields. And then I then fall to pieces and Lego is removed from the a frag for you and a card. And
I
you
only
remove
4.
Yeah, you remove
So
4.
I take 1.
You will be taking 1 at the end of your
I didn't
go
get to
unless
the-
there's anything else you did you have any other switches on that?
No.
Okay.
I can displace
I feel
myself.
badly I used all the cards, but that's exactly why we do it this way. Well done.
I can just. Oh, I had to do that before the little step.
Yeah, that's the trick.
That's
Oof! Legon has been eaten. Well, Pivardi will just go then. 1, 2, 3, 4.
fine. And I take a
5.
point of damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will be tied in the victory zone.
Point of damage.
We each get 1 victory point.
Okay.
I will become underdog. No, you remain underdog.
I remain
3-1.
And any of the zones are open at the moment, except the one we happen to be in. We'll each draw 2.
Interesting.
Where's my beginning of that go? Should I just hold on to the dazzle for now?
Sure,
Just in case.
Lego's dead, so
Might as well hold on to it for later.
I will pick.
It's an interesting one now, isn't it? Ah, okay.
Let's bring you all back to the other side.
So moving on to round 3 of Broken Land. We've got our Ziggurat scoring Ziggurat over
I
here.
want you to make a choice between killing Gata and getting to the zone.
There we go.
Perfect. Killing going on. outside of the scoring zone.
Just not on the cigarettes.
I thought we were going a little faster. We just didn't make it to the scoring zone before we died.
Okay. Round 3 of the Broken Lands. Turn 1. Let's do this. Frickin' Legum, damn it! But he's on the board, so you can't do it. Unless you want to go first.
No, he's just gonna go over there and probably kill Hannibal anyway, so
That's a possibility.
I will spend 1 point for misdirection. The other one.
And attempt to dazzle Parvati instead. Success!
Success.
And the switch.
And a switch. I can displace myself.
Parvati is dazzled.
Huh.
You do not need to risk a disengage to get away. But I don't know if you'll be able to get all the way to the zone.
Interesting.
You might.
I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't think it's gonna.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Fat fingers.
So you're attempting a disengage.
No, that's my displace.
Oh, that's right.
Is
Yes,
this one and this one?
yes.
Okay.
I will spend 2 for 5 movement.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
2.
Mm-hmm. Actually, want to go there and not there, because there you'll have to, unless you're planning on hopping over them. But for my guys, you'll have to disengage to get away from.
I really want to get that close to that.
She's really looking forward to saying hello.
I'll spend. Let's do it. Spend 1 point to dazzle Mr.
To dazzle the Oni. He is indeed dazzled, and you get your thing.
Don't get a switch, actually.
Oh, you don't? Oh, you need 2 bangs? Gotcha.
That's 2. 3. I'm going to attempt to disengage.
Here's the disengage. Now, I've actually got 2 blues, which is good for an anti-disengage. 2 shields.
3.
Ooh, nice.
Here's the 4.
And then 5 over Valkyrie.
And dazzle.
Interesting. Yes,
See,
indeed.
and I get the bang. Or the switch.
Wow. 3 out of 4 team members have been dazzled. Well done, Gata.
I have 1 more movement. Do I want to do that? So if I was here, I have to displace first, correct?
Yes. Or you lose it.
Damn.
Because it's an effective that roll.
Well, either way, she's probably gonna die. Very good chance. I will displace here. Then attempt to. What's your disengage? Who's better, disengage Oni or?
Valkyrie's only got 1 blue, Oni's got 2.
I will try to disengage my last. I succeed, and a displace. The displace, the movement.
There we go.
That's it.
Lee Gum.
Compiled nicely right next to everything.
There's all sorts of targets for Lee Gum.
But he is down to energy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
don't think that stops Lego from being pretty nasty.
Not from being pretty
Especially
nasty.
in this ziggurat.
It's a risk.
We can literally shoot anybody.
Shona or Hannibal? Shona actually has a lesser defense roll. Although Gata's really pissing me off. I gotta be perfectly frank about that. Gata's really getting on my nerves. But she's also not in a scoring position, this go.
And she's pretty
So
much.
I think I'm gonna be kind of risky.
Okay.
I'm gonna be kind of risky.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop in over here.
Ooh.
I'm first gonna give Shona Carano 1 damage and -2 movement.
Ooh.
So if I can't kill her, she's got 1 damage and the -2 move. And now I'm gonna try to pop her in the back.
Okay.
So I've got flipping him. I've got 2 orange and a crit.
I'm going to add 2 blues.
Ah,
And I can draw 4 cards.
oof.
Right. All right. We're ready.
Okay. 2 stars and a crit.
2 shields, so 1 gets in. 3
And
back.
3 clicking on Lego. Worth it. It's something to do.
She's almost dead.
Almost got her. And then I'm going to shuffle these back into my deck and draw a card.
Okay.
And that will be it for Mr. Legon. And we'll move on to turn 2. And I will shuffle my cards. Nobody's wanting to get in the ziggurat to risk getting blasted off the ziggurat.
Especially with this many melee guys.
Yeah, it's getting kind of brutal.
it's a
Okay, I
free
draw a
2
card
cards.
and turn 2. Valkyrie.
Hammerhead.
Valkyrie will go first and get out of dodge.
Okay.
One, 2, 3. And smash Gata.
Dazzle.
Dazzle.
Dazzled.
I was 1, 2, 3 here.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Smash Gata. That I can do.
I think Gata dies here.
And I got 1 movement in my pocket. I'm not going to bother doing the Displacemundo.
I think Gata dies here.
Let's just do it this way.
I think Gata dies here. I think Gata dies here.
3 stars and you're
Yeah.
-1 shield. I'll take the frag and a card. And then my final movement puts me in the zone.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Valkyrie.
Okay, here we go. Hammerhead's turn. Hammerhead will overdose.
Here we go. He gets them both.
See? The movement. Overdose.
1 point.
But I get the movement.
Yes, you do. That's the important thing.
And now you're in range.
Now we're in range.
Kyrie.
Now you can't displace me, but you can do the displace on yourself to put yourself into a ziggurat if you like.
And that would make, and so I don't have to have 2 range at that point.
Right, exactly. We've already made the attack, so you'll still get the damage roll. And I'm going to add a blue and a reroll to mine.
I'm going to add an orange and draw a card. Draw 2 cards.
Anything else I can throw into this? Valkyrie is a green and a blue and a blue. And 1 reroll.
Here, 2 blues, green, and an orange. And
Plus
an
3.
extra orange for Hannah.
Yes, he can see her. 3 stars. I think you only got 2 stars in on me.
Those dice hurt.
I think you only got 2 stars in. I got a reroll, actually. Yes! We're going to pull that.
So no
No damage! Hillis! Valkyrie stands firm! I got lucky. We'll take it. Unless there's any switches or anything you can do.
That hurt.
I admit I got lucky on that one.
That is it. And I will switch this off.
And you will take 2 damage.
Take 2 damage.
Oh, maybe I should have attacked him instead of Shona.
All right. That is it.
All right. Things are getting brutal here. But you are in the ziggurat. So we're moving on to turn 3, which is the Oni 8-ball.
Hannibal at 5. Hannibal actually.
Now, one option would be to take the 3rd ziggurat zone just to try to lock me out completely.
I'm going to shoot Lego.
Or another option is try to finish off Legon.
I'm going to shoot Lego. He gets 2 oranges and a red.
I got a single green, and I think that's it. You got the 1 damage in. Legong is off the board.
Draw a card.
And a frag.
Get a frag.
Legong is having a really hard game this time.
Yeah. I'm going to spend. I'm going to get those. I'm going to shoot Valkyrie. Before I do that, choose a player. Target player must discard 2 tactics.
2 tactics?
Chosen randomly. So,
Well, I've only got 2. So. Is there anything I can... I can't use these beforehand, so I guess they're both gone.
all right.
I'm sad.
There's 1 drawing.
No. One was to pull all the states, and the other was Legongs if you're in smoke, you take no damage. Which would have been nice, but he wasn't in smoke. So much for that.
And I'm going to shoot Valk.
That you can do. So Valk's got her green and a blue. One shield.
Ouch.
1 point in, 1 point back on you.
Ouch.
Yeah, damage right there.
Yes. That's it for Hannibal.
Okay. Only 8-ball. Would be nice to be able to do that, but that's not going to help there. Might as well. Spend 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spend 2. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Let's block up the ziggurat. And that's it for turn 3. Final turn of round 3. Turn 4 is Parvati and Shona.
Shona. Go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
I really can't get close enough to shoot anybody. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5.
you're also dazzled.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, well, she moved states, remember?
Yeah.
And in fact, she's got initiative.
Yeah.
My going initiative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I wouldn't even be able to get into the thing, right? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5, 6. But I'd have to be able to pull the state first, which I don't have the ability to do. Okay, so at least I'd be able to do that. So she is first going to attempt to de-dazzle herself.
Okay.
It's a orange and a yellow.
Okay.
She is de-dazzled and gets the switch to regenerate that. Ha! Except after the switch triggers, she removes all states from the target. That's rather amusing. But that's okay, because now she's gotten rid of the dazzle. So now she spends 2 more energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And spends the final energy to try to heal Valkyrie.
Okay.
No, she is sad. That's it for Parvati.
8-ball isn't hurt, is he?
8-ball and Valkyrie. Well, Valkyrie's hurt, but yeah, 8-ball is still at full strength. He's really tough.
Spend 2 on. Ouch. I had the -2 move. I forgot.
Yep.
That's. I will gain an action point.
Ah.
And I will attack Mr. 8-ball.
With the broadsword.
Red, 2 oranges, 2 auto success.
Ouch.
Yep.
2 shields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 points in isn't enough to kill him.
Really?
Really. By 1.
Did you include the orange from Hannibal? Yes. Ah.
I like big pictures.
That's it.
I think that's it.
Actually, I'll go ahead and displace the target if their hit points is below, attribute is below 4/0.
And my hit points is 5.
So that doesn't include all the damage.
It does not. It's the attribute, not what they've taken. You can only knock small guys around.
Yeah, it's too beefy a panda to
Amputate.
This could suck. Two.
Ouch. Nothing.
Two. Panda boy pants. Twice I got lucky.
Well, that's it for Shona.
And that's it for round 3. I have more guys in, so I'll take the 2 victory points.
Okay.
And 2 cards.
I don't get any, correct?
You got no.
And I get 1 card.
These are my only 2 since you got rid of all my cards. Thank you very much.
That flips.
And as underdog, where would you like the scoring zone to be?
doesn't matter for the way going. Already should get to any. Yeah, that'll get.
Interesting. Right next door.
I think you're going to win this one. Pretty handed.
I'm trying.
Let's
see if this works.
All right.
Round 4 of Broken Land. It's been bloody, but not vigorous. Only 8 ball.
Hammerhead.
All right, Hammerhead, you may go first if you like.
I will go first.
First, attempting to overdose. Success and the switch. Would you like to move it?
Yes. Attempt to disengage.
So I get an extra black because I got an extra person in there. And you get a free 2 bangs on top of it. 3 shields.
So he doesn't move.
He does not move.
Just fine.
But that's okay. He's got another round.
Also, again.
Got it. And 2 switches. So if you want flare on the poisons.
I will attempt to move
And
again.
again attempting to move. This time you're adding how many bangs?
5.
I can still do it. I did not do it.
I'm going to kill them.
Valkyrie is sad. Valkyrie's got a green and a blue.
No line of sight, so 2 blues and a green.
If there's anything else I can add to this. 2, 5, 3 in is enough to finish her off.
Okay, so
Valkyrie down, you get a frag.
you didn't do any damage back, right?
I did no damage back.
I will use the switches to remove these.
That's probably a good idea.
Frag and a card.
Okay, and Valkyrie is off the board for the go.
That's it for Hammerhead.
8 ball in that case. How's Shona feeling?
Shona's hurting.
And I'm going to see if we can do Shona. We're going to spend 2 for the 4 movement. 1 to move here.
Okay.
2 to clobber Shona.
Okay.
And I'm going to add an orange and a reroll.
This is not the action step of one of my character's activations.
Correct. Is the action step of my character's
I
activation.
have a yellow and a blue.
Reroll. And I reroll
Dies.
this.
She dies.
I'm also going for switch material here. So I do 4 points of damage, crushing Shona. But I do have the switch to displace myself. Did you do much damage back?
2.
Then I cannot do the switch because I can't afford to take any damage back. Fortunately, I can now spend the other 3 movement. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
He's badly hurt, but he's in the zone. That's it for Oni 8 Ball. End of turn 1. Turn 2 of round 4. Valkyrie bleeds.
Hannibal.
Hannibal gets a free go. So many choices.
Hammerhead does have line of sight.
I'm sorry to say he does. I do get cover, depending on where Hannibal moves to.
2 for forward movement. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So much for cover.
And I will shoot Oni.
Oni's got a green and a blue.
Black.
Because you do have cover. 3 shields.
3 stars.
I survive. Only 8 ball got lucky.
Very lucky. Multiple times.
Yeah. Hanging on with that one.
Very, very good today.
Yeah, the shields, the defensive rolls have been keeping up with me. Except for maybe Lego. He's been having a hard day. That's a really hard day. And it for Hannibal.
That is it for Mr. Hannibal.
Moving on to turn 3 of round 4. Parvat.
Shona bleeds.
Parvat. I have no way of keeping Gata out, but she's also the only one who's going to be able to get in, so I might as well take one of those points. Can I shoot somebody at the same time? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I won't have a good shot on anybody. Hannibal, yes, Hammerhead. I can shoot Hammerhead as I go by. So, Parvati spends 2 for her movement.
Okay.
1 movement. 2, 3. So she gets cover from the obstacle and is now going to machine gun Hammerhead.
So you, no matter how many characters you have, you get 2 points, right?
If I have more than you, yes. Shooting Hammerhead. Just cuz. No stars.
2 shields. One shield and a spin. Okay.
And then the other 2 movement.
And-
Point, and then 1 last energy to try to heal 8 ball for a point.
Nope.
Fail! Parvati hasn't healed anybody today.
And
And finally, Gata and Legon.
I will let Legon go first.
Really?
Yes. Because if I get into the point and you kill me, you win the game.
Oh, I see. That's true, because that would be the extra point I need. So who do I want to shoot? They're both pretty hurt. Actually, no, Hannibal's not that badly hurt.
They're both the same. 2 points.
Both 2 points, but they both get the same defensive roll.
Yep.
I'm going to be silly. Smoke.
Okay.
Oh, that's Legon.
All right.
Gata. Come and play. Or not. It doesn't matter.
It does not matter.
She's going to waltz up and dazzle Legon!
I think that's the plan. 2 points and 5 movement. 1, 2.
1 energy, final energy to try to blind him. No! But she doesn't. No, she doesn't even get to teleport either.
Let's just stay there.
Okay, fair. That's it for the end of round 4. I will once again take the advantage with 2 victory points, putting me close to the victory point.
Draw 1.
I will draw 2. We'll move on to round 5. As underdog, you may choose the zone. Valkyrie will be coming in with -2 energy.
I should not have done that, because I cannot choose the zone that I wanted now. That's unfortunate. I forgot I was in the ziggurat.
Ah, effectively blocking out that ziggurat from being set as a scoring zone.
Yep. Whoops.
That one's close.
It's all right. Probably. I will go for that one.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Final round. Turn one. Valkyrie and Gata.
I will go first.
Not much choice about that. Oh, man.
One more time.
There you go. He is dazzling. And you do get, no, you don't get the tone.
But I still have 2 energy and I can
Yes, you
move.
do. Fortunately, you can hop over Hammerhead.
Yep. The problem is I don't want to get to the zone because as soon as you kill me, you in the game.
That's going to be tricky.
I'm going to attempt to actually disengage.
Okay. Legong is a terrible anti-disengage. Well, not terrible. It's not very good.
Surely. Oh,
Wow, I maxed out his disengage.
hey, BanzaiZAP now.
I'll just shut up now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's it for Miss Gata.
I'm sorry. Now,
Oh.
now you're just stunting.
Hell, sneaking ass.
Yeah.
Sorry. Alrighty then. Well then, Valkyrie.
Okay.
Valkyrie. She never got to. Oh, I could have.
I don't think I could beat you regardless.
I think I've got it. Yeah. That's it for Valkyrie. Turn 2. Legong.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
Ice excited.
See you in the second roll.
Yeah.
I was pretending.
But
Go ahead.
You don't have him go
never
first.
be-
You can go first.
Oh, shoot. Silly. Totally forgot that. But it's too late now. What's Gata's anti-disengage?
A yellow.
Hmm.
But she gets a black too, right?
Well, it depends whether I'm still next to Hammerhead or not.
Oh.
So this goes away. So we're going to spend 2 energy to smoke here.
Okay.
And teleport into the smoke.
Okay.
Now I'm going to spend 2 for movement to try to disengage from Gata.
Fair. Nope.
Yes. But unfortunately, I need to do it again. The obstacle's in my way.
Nope.
No! He failed.
Ouch.
And that's it for Legal. What you got, Animal? Fortunately, I now am covered from Animal.
I would shoot 8 ball.
Or you could just go ahead and pull off and shoot it.
I only have line of sight with 1 person. Yes, I believe that's correct.
Who's got line of sight on?
Never right?
Small.
That might change what I want to do.
One of the reasons for putting the smoke there. I'm willing to take credit for something that looks like I thought of it ahead of time.
Sure, why not? Shoot, shoot.
I got the shield. I did 1 point back then. Not that it makes any difference.
He dies. No, he doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
We'll spend 3 points to program strategy. Mr. Master Hammerhead.
There we go again. Getting those poisons.
Succeed.
Got the poison.
And he moves.
Except he can't move out of his
He
activation.
move out of his activation. And that's it.
All right.
Actually. Why not?
He's pulling out the big one.
And I'm going to go for a leg on.
Who's doing what?
Actually, can I do that?
What are you doing? Who's going for Lego?
Hammerhead.
You don't have line of sight. Got this in the
Because
way.
it's not my activation. Right? So I can't use this one.
If it's a tactic during Hammerhead's activation, that is correct.
That's
His specifically thing says it does not make that guy active pair. So you can't use your red line of sight for this. Thank goodness.
it's all right. I will. All right, that's it.
Okay, moving on to turn 3. Harvat.
Hammerhead. You do not have the initiative thing, do you?
I do not. So would Hammerhead like to go first?
No, you can go first. Not like you can shoot me anyways.
Well, not Hammerhead.
You can shoot anyone else that's already
Actually, I
gone.
could shoot Hammerhead. Snake down into here and open fire. How many? And you're down to 1 hit point, aren't you?
It's true. You could, can't you?
2 hit points.
I guess I'll just go first.
Fair enough. But yes, provided could get a shot on Hammerhead.
All right, 2 points to 1 point to overdose.
Success. And the movement. And 2 stars if you want to try. Oh, there's no need to try because I'm not engaging you anymore. Second overdose. Success. And the movement point.
Man, that hurts. There's just no.
You can get within range.
I mean, the other ones. There are no switching.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And then I will batter around.
Okay. Can't displace me, but you may displace yourself.
Actually, before I do that, let's. I will do that. I'll take this card. This, right? I can do that. Choose one of your character's tactics that is not part of your deck.
I believe so.
Then I will remove that from the game and play this. Add 2 poison tokens.
Oh. I think Valkyrie may pop on this one.
2. Yep. Spend 3 to attack her. I will move here since I can't displace her.
Exactly. So I'll get my green and a blue, and you're starting with 5 stars.
Blue, green. Come on.
3 stars in.
These dice are just not my friend. I rolled the wrong dice.
Oh,
It's not the. Wow.
3 stars in.
Wow. That hurts. You got any stars coming back in?
1.
And then he dies.
Ah,
Think you
that's
win.
the game.
Wow, thanks for fucking brutal.
Yeah, that was just
Well, Shona's going next, right?
no. You won.
Because he died.
He dies from the poison backlash,
That wasn't.
and that is the.
I
eighth.
didn't kill him though. Does that count?
That absolutely counts. That's
Anytime an enemy character goes to the infirmary.
yeah, that is a frag in the score zone.
Wow.
Wow. Well, that was the Broken Lands, a little more bloodthirsty than our usual
He
frenzy
didn't roll
dance.
anything but shields and crits today.
My defensive rules were on fire, I will admit.
Attack roll. Absolutely.
They
atrocious.
didn't help you at all.
Atrocious. +6 and only got 3 in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was the second time that happened
Yeah,
too. In
that
fact,
happened before to us as well.
Yes.
So this was our Broken Lands, BanzaiZAP versus VNBSaber. We do these live every weekend on Twitch TV/Shameless Mayhem. And they are archived for your delight on YouTube.com/Shameless Mayhem. Let us know in the comments if you have questions or rules mistakes we made, or if there are team compositions you'd like to see us try. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time from the Maui HexaDome.